Yeah, what's up my people? Soft Life Diesel kama K. Na ni Friday. Now for most of you tumeshinda tukisema hapa hivi. Anza. Before you know it tunapata wiki imeisha. Here we are manze, tumemaliza sasa, ni kwenda kujiriward, kwenda kuharibu mwili. Anyway, for today, this is what I'm going to leave you with as you are entering this weekend. There is a thin line between complaining and venting. I want you to understand. There is a thin line between complaining and venting. And for most of us, tumekuwa tukizicombine. Like you think when you're going to complain, you think you're venting. Then kuna zile times zenye, in fact, for most of us don't even know what venting is. Sisi tunadhani yuko complain you're venting. So now, if I'm to break it down, venting is free expression for a deep emotional state you're in. Free expression. So unapata for free expression, for you to be able to freely express yourself, you have to feel safe. Your inner child has to feel safe. You have to feel safe in your vulnerability. Unaona? That's when you can vent. Now, for complaining, it is an expression of dissatisfaction. Unajua ile haujabambika na kitu. So, you hujabambika nayo, now you are talking about it, because now you are complaining. So anytime you are it's actually easier to complain than to vent. So anytime unajipata unaendea kwa watu going to express your dissatisfaction or something that has happened to you, bruh, that's not venting. That is complaining. Now, complaining, you can complain to anyone who gives you an ear. Venting, you can't vent to anyone. Even if wata mtu akujie tu akwambie, by the way, I'll listen to you, I'll give you an ear. Bro, if they don't make your inner child feel safe, you'll never vent to those people. But you can complain to them. Unaona? People need to understand that. Because for most of us, si tunaonaga hiyo ku complain, hiyo ndio unaona ni venting. Bro, complaining, Buddha, you haven't basically accepted anything. Unajua, complaining bado unajiona uko right. Complaining, basically you're still blaming other people. That's hiyo ndo complaining. So ukienda kwa kila mtu, you want to bring people on your side so that they, unajua, waone yenyewe wewe uko right. So in that case, since it's a feeling of dissatisfaction, you'll be biased to huyo mtu mwingine. You will never understand where they're coming from. You'll just take your own side. Now for venting, bro. Venting, why I tell people, most people don't understand that venting. When you're going to vent, you already know what you're supposed to do. You already know what you have to do. You already know. It's just that you need more time to process the situation you've been through. You need more time to process this solution that you're supposed to be implementing in your life. You need more time so that you can know how to implement it, or till you can comprehend that the solution. So when you're going to someone when venting, you're not going to someone ndio akwambie akupatie advice. You're not going to someone ndio akwambie the steps you're supposed to do or the steps that you're supposed to take ndio utoke kwa hiyo situation. You're not going to someone ndio akwambie his life journey, how him or her overcame that situation. No. When venting, you're going to someone so that they can be empathetical with you. When venting, you're going to someone so that they can be with you in that situation and acknowledge the fact that there are actually some days that are worse than others. Just acknowledging that fact. You don't need no solution. You don't need no answer. Just acknowledging that fact and being okay with it. Like, hey, you know what? There are bad days. Just accept it. There are bad days. And today is those bad days. And the only way you can feel free to express yourself like that is to anyone who makes your inner child feel safe and comfortable. So I hope I've explained the two. So whenever you're complaining, you can complain to anyone. Anyone who gives you an ear, you're complaining. That's not venting. Venting, you only vent to the people who make your inner child feel safe. To the people who make your inner child feel secured. Soft Life Diesel kama K, majamaa wangu. Watu wangu wa gym bana, ndio tumemaliza wiki. Let's go reward our bodies. Rest buda, urest vizuri na urecover. Next week tutaidu tena, lakini till next week nika weekendi.